And in another development, Amir Hamzah stated that the US has responded positively to Malaysia's constructive and measured approach in the ongoing tariff discussions between the two countries. The 90-day pause on US tariff implementation is set to end on July 8th.
So Malaysia's position has been we will not retaliate because if you continue to poke at each other, I think at some point everybody goes blind and nobody gets to do anything. So Malaysia's approach has been in terms of forward engagement with the United States to firstly understand what are the issues at hand, and second, to figure out whether we can navigate a path that we can come up with a win-win situation. So I'm pleased to say that I think the US has been positive in responding to Malaysia's approach.
During a fireside chat at the Invest ASEAN Malaysia 2025 conference on Tuesday, Amir Hamzah said both countries have been actively discussing ways to address trade imbalances. Malaysia is seeking for mutual understanding and win-win outcomes. Although Malaysia has a $24 billion trade surplus with the US, much of it comes from global companies operating in Malaysia, particularly in high-value sectors such as semiconductors.
Engagements have been done where both sides have had their trade teams talk about how we can navigate along the way. I think it's also important to understand where Malaysia comes from. And I think from a Malaysian perspective, if you look at the trade deficit in Malaysia, the trade deficit is about $24 billion a year or so. And it is a sum that is material to the US. However, it's also important to understand what constitutes the trade deficit.
He said the US decision to suspend action in the semiconductor sector reflects an appreciation of Malaysia's interconnected supply chains.